Hello, teacher friend, and welcome back. My name is Jocelyn, and I am an online traveling teacher dedicated to helping teachers just like you create fun and engaging online lessons that keep your students coming back for more. You can catch me on Instagram pretty much daily, and be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you're updated every time a new video goes live. In today's video, I want to talk to you about Wordwall.net. This is one of the top tools that I use to engage learners in the online classroom. And one thing that I absolutely love when I first started using Wordwall is it allowed me to create 6 games for free, which let me try out the platform before committing to their level 1 subscription, which is only $6 a month. So it was a very easy jump to go from that free version to the paid subscription model once I discovered how much value it was going to add to my lessons. One of the most frequent ways that I use wordwall.net is to create a random word generator or a random image generator. I then use this random generator to assist me in playing a multitude of different games such as bingo, board games, and jeopardy, just to name a few. Although I use wordwall.net for my online language lessons, it's not exclusively for language teachers. This tool can also be adapted for other subjects such as math, history, art, or science. So without further ado, let me show you how it's done. Step 1 is to log into your Wordwall account. Like I said before, you can always start and use their free version, which will allow you to create 6 free games or activities, or you can subscribe for $6 a month to get unlimited access to games. Once you are logged in, we can go to step number 2, which is going up to the upper right-hand corner and clicking on the blue rectangle that says Create Activity. This will bring me to a page where I can then choose the different activity or game that I want to create. Today, I want to show you how to create a random wheel. So I'm going to find that amongst all these different games and click on it. From here, I can begin to add the items I want to appear on my wheel. You have the option to either type in words, like I'm doing so here, or you can click on this little image icon and you can search Bing for the image that you want. Each time you want to add a new word or a new image, all you have to do is go down here and click the Add an Item, and it'll give you a new row. And if at any point you want to delete one of the items that you accidentally added, you can go over here to the trash bin and easily click the trash bin, which will get rid of that row. From here, you can give your random wheel and activity title. So here I'm going to name this Zoo Animals. I also have the option to add any different instructions for this game. So for this activity, I want my students to create a sentence using the animal name that they land on. Once everything is set up, I'm going to go down here to the lower right-hand corner and click on the blue rectangle that says Done. This will save my activity. And there you have it, folks. Now you are ready to use this random wheel in the online classroom simply by screen sharing it with your students. You can click the blue Start button to initiate the game. You can see that in the center are the instructions for this game, and then you have all of the different words and images that I had added around the wheel. I can enlarge the screen so that it makes it easier for my students to view, and very easily click the Spin It button to initiate the game. It's going to land on one of the images, and then I would challenge my student to create a sentence using this vocabulary word. As I said before, I'm a language teacher, but you could also use this random word generator for a game of Jeopardy that's going to practice different facts that you're learning in your class with your students. You could use it with sight words or vocabulary terms or different math figures where there are different equations along the wheel and your student has to solve the math equation that they land on. So there are lots of different ways that you can adapt this game for different subjects. Once your student completes the task, you have the option to either click Resume, which is going to leave this image and term on the wheel, or you can eliminate it so that no other student can roll on it. Then you can continue the game and click spin it again until you're done playing the game with your students. Another cool feature on Wordwall is that you have the ability to switch the template you are using with the click of a button. It's so easy. So if you want to change the format of your random wheel, and instead of have the words or images you add appear on this wheel, you could have them appear on a deck of cards or behind different numbered boxes. To do this, all you have to do is go over to the right side of the page under Switch Templates and look down at Interactives. Here you can see that we currently have the random wheel selected, which is the game that you can see over on the left-hand side. But maybe you want to have these words and images appear on random cards. So what you could do is click on Random Cards, and then Wordwall.net is going to switch the template and the format that your game currently is in. Now you can see that each of the words and images that I had on the random wheel are now on a card. And then I can deal cards, which just means that it's going to flip over so that my students can see the image and the word. Some of the other options that I have to choose from are word searches, where my student would have to find each of the different vocabulary terms hidden within the image. An open the box game, where my students choose a numbered box. I click on it and then it reveals the image and the word behind the box. This is honestly probably one of my favorite features about Wordwall because it makes it really easy to create multiple games for your students with the click of a button. For example, I might use the random wheel to generate words or vocabulary so that my students are able to play a game of bingo. And then in our next class, I could use the open the box game where I challenge my students to choose a number and then they have to make a sentence or incorporate the word or the image in a different activity. So there are truly a lot of different use cases for using Wordwall in your classroom. It's super easy to screen share with your students and generate multiple games simply by changing the format of the interactive. So in conclusion, Wordwall.net is definitely my favorite tool when I need to create a random generator to use in my online classroom. If you are excited to try out Wordwall, let me know down in the comments section and let me know what you think you're going to use these random generators for in your classroom. I have had a lot of fun using this tool to create fun visuals and games for my students, and I know that you can do the same in your own classroom. If you are looking for additional games to play in your lessons with students, I highly encourage you to check out my website, teachingflnomad.com, and sign up to get access to the hour-long masterclass on how to gamify your classes. This is completely free, and in this masterclass, we talk about why it's important to incorporate games in your classroom, how you can incorporate these games, and then we discuss a variety of games you can easily incorporate in your lessons. Again, you can sign up to get the replay of this hour-long masterclass on my website, teachingflnomad.com. It was a lot of fun to present, so I really hope you enjoy it and find it helpful. Thanks again for watching, and as always, if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified of future videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy teaching, friend, and bye for now.